Hello, hello. This is Aaron Lloyd Klein. Just wanted to let all of the two listeners that actually listen to this that I love you all. I love you forever. And I miss you and love you. So, yeah, anyways, I wanted to let you know that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, anyways, I had to go through that because the two people that listen to this wanted to hear a crowd noise. So, the main reason I am doing this is because there are thousands of mentally ill or mental health challenged or whatever you want to call it. You know, there's you have 1,000 people, 10% of that, 200, 1% of that, okay, so you got, out of 1,000 bipolar people in the city of San Diego, 5 of them will be gone. Them as in us, as in fellow human beings, as in they won't make it. And it's not fair, and because of the social stigma that happens and occurs, people don't get help, and people don't want to get help. For whatever reason, they don't want to get mocked or, don't want to get labeled a degenerate or a loser or anything like this. So I just want to take a minute to acknowledge the fact that there are organizations out there, there are organizations out there such as NAMI, the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill, DBSA, which is the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. There's a lot of great things. Jessica from the social worker, she's a social worker from the In-Home Support Services Health and Human Services Agency. When someone who has a mental health issue is issued or has received benefits, for anyone who has an issue or might not be aware of the way that things work or their perception, every single human being that receives help, that receives medication, that receives a physician, all of these things together make a difference in the lives of people, as in literally in the lives, as in don't live outside, scraping around in a dumpster. And from what I've seen, unfortunately, that's the case many times. Everyone that you see or that you know on the side of the road that's talking to the side of the road, they have schizophrenia. They don't ask for that. They don't, want to include that in, hey, here's me, here's how I am, I see things that no one else does, I hear things. When these people hear this or see this, they're not enjoying this. It's a very painful existence to think about that. And that's wrong, and people know it's wrong. And yet every single day, people walk over those people, whether it's in the subway of New York City or, Philadelphia, Boston, Chicago, Minneapolis, Milwaukee, San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco. Kudos to San Francisco, by the way, and San Diego for building some housing for people that need help with that. The bottom line is that 2 out of every 100 people that are mentally ill have bipolar disorder. So 20 out of 1,000, 20 out of 1,000. Out of those 20 out of 1,000, 4 or 5 of them are gone. Like dead, like committed suicide, like put cigarette burns out on their arm. This is a real serious diagnosis. It's not let's just do ups and downs. It's an energy problem. It's a blood sugar problem. Many times, including in my case, you're looking at what's called metabolic syndrome, which is one step before diabetes. So you're looking at a sleep disorder, a mood disorder, an energy problem, a cognition problem. You know what it's like to be able to have the cognition of a warrior, of someone who is untouchable, who can perceive and speak and things that where other people wouldn't be able to do that. And then that all goes away. And so I will say to my brothers and sisters that I will never quit on you, that I will never quit on myself. And it's not fair, and people know it's not fair. And I love you. Mwah. Peace and love with all my heart. May this podcast reach one person who might be able to help one person. I love you all.